Good morning, children. Today we will be studying about proteins. Proteins are the most abundant biomolecules of the living system. Main sources of protein are milk, cheese, pulses, fish, meat, etc. Proteins are required for growth and maintenance of the body. The word protein is derived from Greek word proteus, which means primary or of prime function. All proteins are polymers of alpha amino acids. Now, the amino acids contain both amino group bond NH2 group and carboxyl group bond COOH group. Depending upon the relative positions of amino group with respect to carboxylic group, the amino acids can be classified as alpha, beta, gamma, delta and so on. Only alpha amino acids are obtained on hydrolysis of proteins. Upon hydrolysis of proteins, we get only alpha amino acids. CH, COOH, NH2, and here is your R. This is alpha carbon. To the alpha carbon, when amino group is present, it is called alpha amino acids, and R is your side chain. This is your side chain. Now, all amino acids have trivial names which generally reflect the property of that compound or its source. For example, glycine is there. Glycine. Its property is it has sweet taste. It's sweet in taste. And in Greek word glycose is there. Greek word glycose, which means sweet, means sweet. The other one is triosine. It was first obtained from cheese and Greek word is tyros, which means cheese. Amino acids are generally represented by a three-letter symbols. Sometimes one-letter symbol is also used. Now, there is your natural amino acids. Natural amino acids. It is your COOH, NH2, H, and this is R. Depending upon the value of R, the amino acids, alpha amino acids, are of different types. If R, in place of R, we put H, it becomes in this way: COOH, H, NH2, and here is your H. The name of this alpha amino acid is glycine. Glycine. And its symbol is your GLY. 3-letter symbol, and the code is G. In place of H, if it is your methyl group, CH3 group, then it is called alanine. Alanine. Symbol is ALA and code is A. If it is your isopropyl, then when this is your isopropyl, I'll say CH, CH3, CH3, isopropyl. Then the name of the compound is valine. Valine. Symbol is VAL and code is your V. When in place of R, it is your CH2, CH3 whole 2, CH2, then it is named as leucine, and the symbol is LEU, and code is L. The other one is your isoleucine. For isoleucine, it is wrongly given in NCERT book, so you make correct in the NCERT book like this: CH3, CH2, CH, and here is your CH3. Then the name of the alpha amino acid is isoleucine, and 3-letter symbol is ILE, and here is your code is I. Now, the amino acids, classification of amino acids based on the relative number of amino group and carboxyl group in the molecules of amino acids. They are classified as acidic, basic, or neutral. Here is your condition. Here is your nature of amino acids. And here is your example. Condition. Number one is your equal number of amino group and carboxyl group. Then amino group is for basic nature, carboxylic group is for acidic nature. So since they are equal in number, so nature becomes neutral. It is neutral. And the example is alanine. Alanine. Now, the second one is when there is your more number of carboxylic group, more number of COOH group than amino group, then it is your acidic nature. Acidic. And the example is aspartic acid. More number of carboxylic group, the name is your aspartic acid. Third one is more number of amino group, more number of amino group than carboxylic group, then it is basic in nature. Basic in nature. And the example is lysine. COOH NH2 CH2 whole 4 NH2. So, based on the relative numbers of amino group and the carboxylic group present in a molecule of alpha amino acids, they can be classified as neutral, acidic and basic. The other one is the amino acids can be classified as essential and non-essential. First of all, non-essential. Those amino acids which are synthesized in our body are called non-essential amino acids, and the other one is your essential. Those amino acids which cannot be synthesized in our body and can be obtained only in the diet or through the diet, we call non-essential and that is your essential amino acids. Now coming to the physical properties of amino acids. All alpha amino acids are usually colorless, crystalline solids with high melting points. Next one is they are generally water soluble due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding with H2O molecules. Third one is alpha amino acids in aqueous solution behave as a dipolar ion or known as deuter ion, due to the transfer of a proton H plus from the carboxylic group to the amino group in the same molecule. Look at that. Carbon, COOH, H, R, NH2. Here is your lone pair. This hydrogen comes to this lone pair in the form of H plus, and as a result we get R, C, H, COO minus, and here will be NH3, here will be plus. This is deuter ion. Dipolar in nature, this is your alpha amino acids. In deuter ion, alpha amino acids behave as amphoteric, that is, they can combine with acids they can combine with acids, that is your COO minus ion gains H plus, or with bases, that is NH3 plus ion gives H plus ion, that is proton. So let us see. R, H, COO minus, here's your NH3 plus, deuter ion. Plus H plus, that is a proton is being gained. This proton comes from an acid, so it acts as a base. So it will be your R, C, H, COO, H, NH3 plus is your cation. This one gains a proton which is lost by an acid, so it is here it acting as a base to form a cation, and here it is your minus H plus. Then what will happen? R, C, H, C double bond, that is your OO minus, and here will be NH2 anion. It loses a proton and form an anion. So deuter ion is due to the deuter ion, amino acids are amphoteric in nature. Now, the next last point is except glycine, NH2, CH2, COOH, all other alpha amino acids are optically active due to the presence of a chiral carbon. In Fischer projection, COOH group is written at the top. The amino group, if it is present to the right hand side, then that is called D form, and if amino group is written to the left hand side, that is called L form. So we can represent alanine in two different forms, D form and L form. The most oxidized form, COOH, is at the top. Here also it is at the top. Now coming to CH3, alanine is there. R in place of R is your CH3. When amino group is present to the right hand side, that is NH2, and here is your H, then it is called D-alanine. And when NH2 group is to the left hand side, then it is called L-D-alanine, and here will be L-alanine. In the next class, we will be discussing about the chemical properties, chemical structure of proteins. I hope it is clear. Thank you.